So, a couple of days ago, BB Vine's YouTube channel crossed the 9 million subscribers mark. A great achievement, and he is the first Indian YouTuber to do this, which made me wonder who will be the next one to do it. And that is when this guy popped up. To my surprise, this was the first time that I had ever heard of this person, and that's pretty amazing because, like most people out there, I tend to spend a lot of time on YouTube.
का नाम है अमित भड़ाना।
क्या हाल है अमित भाई?
बढ़िया बढ़िया, आप बताओ कैसे हो?
This guy, Amit Bhadana, has almost the same number of subscribers as BB, and he's done it in half the time. So I started doing my research, and trust me, what I found out is just plain amazing. Today, we will compare the two on the basis of three very distinct and yet important categories: the growth of the channel, their audience, and finally their video content. Now, it does not matter whether you are a BB fan or an Amit Bhadana fan, because trust me, you will see why I think Amit Bhadana is a better YouTuber than BB Vines. So, let's begin. Okay, so at the time of me making this video, BB Vines has around 9 million subscribers and Amit Bhadana has somewhere along the lines of 8.5 million. Ever since they both started their channels, they both had their fair share of growth. But Amit Bhadana has surely surpassed anyone I've ever kept a track of. Over 8.5 million subscribers in little over a year is just immensely impressive. Now, the key factor that's really important to the growth of these two YouTubers is the number of videos that they've made. To be precise, BB Vines as of now has 122 videos on his channel, while Amit Bhadana has only 50. So technically, BB has got twice the amount of content that Amit has, and it shows in the total number of views that the two have garnered. Okay, enough numbers. This section is an obvious winner. Amit Bhadana, because he's only slacking behind BB Vines in a small way in terms of subscribers, and he has done it in half the time that Bhuvan Bam has. If my calculations are correct, in the next 6 months, Amit Bhadana will have more subscribers than BB Vines, and maybe he will be the first individual Indian YouTubers to get to the 10 million mark. But this growth could not have been without an audience, which brings us to the next section of analysis: their audiences. From what I could figure out reading the comments on both their videos, analyzing their social media followings across Facebook, Instagram, etc., I observed that the followers that Bhuvan Bam has belong more to the influential and the aware section, which belong to the millennial age group, live in metros, etc. While the followers that Amit Bhadana has belong to a wide range of people, which include a majority of the experimental group. Now, this might be the very reason that YouTube chose to make BB Vines as the face of Indian YouTube. I mean, he's been to YouTube Fanfest, collaborated with almost all the popular YouTubers you can think of, has been getting more brand deals, more exposure, and quite simply more opportunities to grow his own brand. And don't get me wrong, he has done quite a commendable job out there, targeting an audience that is influential, creating quality content, and that's the reason he's got a fan base that hails him as a superstar. Amit Bhadana, on the other hand, has his followers from a variety of age groups. Since Amit Bhadana's audience hails from a wide range of personalities, likings, followings, etc., his subscribers might adore him and love his videos, but they do not hail him as the superstar in his genre. When you move out of the urban cities, everyone knows Amit Bhadana. Most people love and adore his videos, boys try and copy his dialogues, and they don't care much about Bhuvan Bam. When you move back to the city crowd, people tend to get more inclined to follow and relate to BB. So in terms of audience, BB Vines has surely got a better hold on the people that make stardom happen. We shall now move on to the next category, their content. We all have to agree to this one thing, that the content that YouTubers like BB Vines and Kari Menati produce is just unique. You don't get to see something like that on television.
और भाई जो आपने कहा है कि बीबी और कैरी की जो भी आपने बोला है बकचोदी बोली है भाई उनकी तो मुझे भी पसंद है दोनों की.
Amit, on the other hand, though, has content that is closer to mainstream comedy. You can find such content in mainstream TV comedy shows as well, which is why his competition domain is much bigger. People who know of him love to see his videos regularly. This also shows in the terms of the average view counts. While BB has only some videos that cross the 15 million view mark, Amit Bhadana casually goes past the 15 million mark for most of his videos. And that is not even counting his Facebook views, where he's unmatchable by anyone. When someone watches an Amit Bhadana video, he or she would surely subscribe too, because those videos are the mainstream general comedy and highly relatable, hence the reason of such speedy increase in subscribers. Now, don't get me wrong, I am no one to judge the quality of content that the two of them produce. The whole point of making this content argument is to figure out whose content is more relatable and keeps more people glued to the YouTube screen. And since we have argued Amit Bhadana's content is more universal and great, he wins this round, because ultimately that is what is going to get him beyond and ahead of BB Ki Vines in the time to come. In the end, I'll have to say, this was not an easy comparison to do. I had to do a lot of research, watch a lot of videos to study both of these creative style in content, history, etc. And let's be honest, this video will in no way affect the standing of either BB Ki Vines or Amit Bhadana. This is just my 2 cents in trying to figure out what makes these two successful and who, according to me, in the future would be a bigger YouTube star. If you agree with all that I've said, give this video a like, comment down below what you like most about either of them. Don't forget to subscribe. If you don't agree with me, just tell me down in the comments which of the two you think is better. Until the next one, goodbye.